Hello all and welcome to another entertainment video. It's Art here with the book review for LimonChello Yellow by Traci Andrighetti. It's in the Private Chick series, I believe is what it's called. I need to actually write down what the series is called. But it's the cozy mystery, the first cozy mystery that I read that is the rinse for MarchMysteryMadness. It does a lot of things right. It only does a couple things wrong that knock off a point for it. The couple things it does wrong is it's a bit slow. The main case is a bit slow to get into. Now, this is juxtaposition of, I think the book does everything right that cozy mysteries sometimes get wrong. Sometimes the book starts off slow, but in this case the book starts off with wham bam pow, like right in the face. You start off with action. You get dumped into the main character Frankie's life right from the beginning, right from the get-go, and right from the jump, and you see what causes her to become a private investigator from her previous field of officer of the law. That being said, the main case is a little bit drawn out, in my opinion. It's a little bit it takes a little bit too long now that to get into. Now that's only because Traci Andrighetti spends a lot of time building up the backstory for Frankie and Victoria, her best friend. And the backstory of the family and all that, so that all that is in there, but it does mean the main case is kind of pushed to the side for the first 5 or 6 chapters, because you only really get into it at the end of the 5th chapter, and then you start to slowly peel back the onion starting at the 6th chapter. With that said, here's what it does do right. The action is on point. The main character's life is fully fleshed out. Once the mystery gets going and once the main case gets going, it's a roller coaster ride that doesn't let go. It is that good. It is good. I just wish that a cozy mystery writer of any kind could piece it together and make it just all fit. You could have action in the beginning, you could character build, and you can keep the main plot moving all at once. Like, have your chapter 1 be your pre-credit title sequence, have your chapter 2 introduce the murder, and then you throw in family introduction there, and you slowly build towards the end. We're only dealing with 25 chapters here, people. 331 or 34 pages according to my Kindle. I read it on my Kindle, so their page numbers aren't exactly correct. It is good. It is very good. But it does have a slight misstep in how it's handled. It's actually one of my favorite cozies I've read in a long time. It's up there for me with the L.A. Alexander Pen and Ink series, or L.A. Alexander Bake Shop Mystery series, and the Krista Davis Pen and Ink series, because it flows very well. It's gender neutral. It's not just now the main character is female, and that's fine. Like, I don't care. I want my main character to be interesting. That's all I need, is my main character has to be interesting. And Frankie and Vicky are both interesting. Very, 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 very much. The fact that she's got the name of Frankie, full name Francesca, I do believe, because she's Italian, is great. Now, the interesting thing here too, because I'm not going to give away any of the plot. I want you to go read the book. But the interesting thing that I found really, really tight here is she went from Austin, Texas to New Orleans, Louisiana. Now, both of which are major cities, and most of your cozies are set in the small town environment. But the thing that I know from getting a small visit through New Orleans is it does very much have a small town feel to it. Even though it's a rather large city, it's a community that's vibrant, and also when she pulls into New Orleans for the first time, she sees a funeral march or a funeral parade or whatever they call it down there. I forget what they call it down there. And they're dancing and celebrating the body and casting the body off into life. You don't know who the body is when she meets it. But it reminded me a lot of the Live and Let Die opening sequence. And it gave me that visual. And for me personally, it connected me even deeper to the book because I could visualize something, having seen it in a movie and also seen it visually represented, and having seen one also when I was down there for a couple days, oh so many years ago. We're talking about almost 30 years ago now. New Orleans has a very quaint feel to it. It's a very small town community. However, it's a large city. It's a bustling city. So I think that was an interesting choice by Traci Andrighetti. So while I wrestle to see what I give it, it's a read it, own it, love it on my scale. It's a cozy mystery that you can even introduce to a gentleman like myself, or a lady. You'll like it too, and you'll get something far different out of it. I think the fact that it's not gender specific, the fact that it can be enjoyed by everybody, is amazing in this day and age. It, like I said, rate it, own it, love it on my scale. It's a 4 out of 5 on the GoodReads scale. Great book. Great rinse book. Great cozy mystery. It was amazing. I am actually looking forward to reading more in the series, and I think I'm going to read more in the series in the coming months. I guarantee you on that. But without further ado, let me know in the comments down below if you've read LimonChello Yellow by Traci Andrighetti, or any book, any cozy that made you feel like it was just top notch that I haven't mentioned. Leave that in the comments down below too. And until next time, you know I make videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday at 12:30 p.m. Central, 10:30 a.m. Pacific, 1:30 p.m. Eastern. Please like, comment, subscribe. If you want to see more, please ding the notification bell to be notified when I upload a video. And without further ado, happy reading. I'll see you again soon. And peace.